Hi everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it is Case on the 5th, and I am featuring this adorable little sheep set from, let me flip here, page 10 and 11 of our Celebrations catalog. Remember, everything in the Celebrations catalog is free with a $50 or a $100 purchase before tax and shipping from any of our regular catalogs, which includes our mini catalog for July to December, our annual catalog, and the clearance aisle at the Stampin' Up website. I am also using Whimsical Trees from the mini catalog, and I will show, and I used the stars from, let me see if I can bring it up really fast. Cheer. Christmas cheer dies. And they are, I know I'm not going to be able to find them now because I want to, and I should have been ready, but I forgot about those. But you can use a star die from anything that you have. I just used the one from, you could use our Starlit Punch for one of the stars, but I purchased and absolutely love our Words of Cheer die set. This is going to be perfect for a slimline card, and I used the star die from this set, and that is also in our mini catalog. Okay, so now you know what we're playing with. Let's talk about what I'm casing from. I am casing from Sarah Rayner's post, Crafting and Stamping, on Pinterest. And I've not been crazy about the sheep die. I will be very honest with you. The sheep are not my thing. I'm not big on cutesy. But when I saw this card from Sarah, I knew this was what I was going to do. So, as luck would have it, my sister-in-law was here over the weekend. And she's also my downline, Rhonda Henkins at Rhonda's Creative Corner on Facebook. And she allowed me to use her dies to play with so I could put this one together. And instead of making 5, I made 10. And it's really super simple. We also used the background paper from Penguin Playmates. And I used Just Jade for a background. Now, 2 of them are done in Just Jade, and 2 of them are done in Shaded Spruce, because I went to pull enough cardstock to make card bases from Just Jade and realized I was out. So I have since remedied that one. That is coming in soon. So I have the background paper. Card base, of course, is 5.5 by 4 1/4. The tree mat is cut down to 5 1/4 by 4 inches and centered on the base. And then we're going to take, most everything is dimensionals. Now, I love Kylie Bertucci. She swears that her and Bruno are going to make all of their trips, incentive trips, by using the dimensionals. She just absolutely loves her dimensionals. And I'm going to put 3 of them on here. I'm going to put one up close to the top of the tree. And I will check here in a minute to see where I'm at. And to prevent from having the bouncy squishy in the center, I am going to go ahead and put another one in the center. You know, because why use 3 when you can use 4 or 5, right? And I'm going to pull these off. I've also adjusted new lighting on my table, and I hope over the next few weeks I'll be playing with that and getting it fixtured. But as you can see from our sample, this sets off to the side just a little bit. And then we're doing the same thing. We're coming back in with our standing sheep. And now, because he's relatively small, I only had to use 2 on him. And he wasn't going to bounce very high. He needs to be pretty stable so this other guy doesn't topple down. Now, you want to watch your positioning on this. You want to position this sheep so that when you go to put your other guy on, Now this one I did use 3 because, you know, he needs all the stability he can get balancing on that one hoof. Because you want to be able to tell that you are reaching the tree with him, or as close as you can get, and just kind of position his foot on the back side of that other sheep, just like that, and position him down. And then I'm going to come back in with a mini dot, and the die from Cheers bundle cuts 3 of these stars, and I only need 1. And because he's so tiny, I'm going to put a dimensional on the back. One of the mini dimensionals. And before I glue him in place, I'm going to come back in with a mini dot. I was hoping I had some minis in here somewhere. There they are. The mini dots from your paper pumpkin kits are going to be smaller than your ones from the company that you order directly through the catalog. And I like these little tiny ones. So I've got that little bitty glue dot put in the center, and I'm going to come back with our bejewels and use one of the tiny ones right in the center of that star. Now they are adhesive gems, but I never want to trust that glue. Sometimes they don't always stick the best. And then I'm going to take my paper off my mini dimensional, and I'm going to position that, my fatty fingers here, right in the tip of the hoof of that sheep, so it looks like he's reaching up there to put it on top of the tree. Okay. Now I stamped "Let Your Heart Be Light." Can't remember where I got that one from. But instead of using dimensionals all the way across, what I chose to do is, when I'm doing long pieces like this, I like to use the borders on my dimensionals, and I will just kind of figure out how long that needs to be, and I will clip that loose, cut a strip of that apart just like that, and put it over across the back. And put him right up here. Okay, so that is the outside of our card. And I said, since she was here, I made several of these, so I've got several of these on hand. Now, I also finally got the insides stamped, and I like to use my Tombow liquid for these. I stamp my insides, my liners, on 32-pound weight copy paper. It's not as heavy as cardstock, but it still has a real smooth finish and feel to it. Well, there's that other star I was going to use. Couldn't find him this morning, so I cut 3 new ones. Just like that, and position that in the center. Let's see. The tree is from, pretty sure I know this one. It's from one of the new Christmas sets. I thought it may even be from that tree one. Let me look. Let me look. And I think, yeah, it's from the Whimsical Trees as well. It's from the Whimsical, whoops, they don't show me a big one on Whimsical Trees. Let's go this way. From our Whimsical Wondersuite. And that's where the sentiment is from also. See, when I don't work with my own stamp sets, I have to really think about where they came from. The Whimsy and Wondersuite collection, you can get one of everything on this page using one catalog number for $80.25. And that lets you get the stamp set, the dies, the ribbon, the snowflakes, and the paper collection. One of everything. Or you can buy just the bundle of the stamp and die set. That is $51.25 with the bundle number. Remember, with bundles you save 10%. Excuse me. So it's all on how you want to shop. If you know you're going to get everything, just use one code and save yourself having to do them all, or me doing them all. And remember, you can always place your orders through me. I do not have a DBWS site, but what I do, all you need to do is where it goes in top left of your screen on Stampin' Up, where it says find a demonstrator or locate a demonstrator, just click that and type in Kelly Henkins and I should pop up. My email is also in the description box below if you have any questions that you would like me to answer or need any assistance with. That's what I'm here for. Now I will tell you that if you love these sheep and the sheep are free, remember, the sheep stamp set is free with a $50 order, and then the dies are free with a $50 order. This is the first time they have placed the stamp and the die set together in the Sale-A-Bration's catalog that I can recall. And I thought that was pretty cool to give you a chance to get both of them in one shot. But the Sale-A-Bration catalog is only good till the end of September. And all items in the Sale-A-Bration's catalog are one and done, so which means when they are gone, they are gone. They're not going to reorder. So there won't be any waiting for back orders on those. So if you like these stamp sets, you want to get them ordered ASAP. So, I'm starting to get back to work this month. I have a studio again. I have a filming corner again. I have a brand new office chair. It's so nice to have a clean area to work. I still need to catalog the stamps, and that's going to be one of my projects I'm hoping to get to this week. But I will be getting videos up as well. I have a new one coming up that is going to involve this little mini junk journal that you're going to want to come back and check out. It's a junk journal September, and what it is, we have a prompt every day in September to do one journal page. So there are only 30 pages in here to do up, and I will be introducing you to that. I believe it's from Joan at the Brown Dragonfly, and she is part of our group Line Dot Arrow that I recently was invited to join. And I'll be showing you stuff from Natalie's Digitals on Line Dot Arrow at Etsy as well. So lots of stuff to play with, lots of stuff to be showing you in the coming weeks. I'm ready to work, and I'm ready to play, and I'm ready to show you everything that I've got coming up. So in the meantime, remember, let your heart be light, like, share, and subscribe. Click the notifications button so you don't miss anything that I upload. And as always, creative blessings.